The Lagos State Building Control Agency has demolished at least 6 residential buildings on the Lagos Island and Mushin area of the state. This demolition has rendered hundreds homeless and at the mercy of heartless developers. Sarah Ayeko, who was with the enforcement team, reports that although more than 300 houses have been identified as defective since November last year, the number is likely to increase later this year.
March 2023, the Lagos State Building Control Agency identified and published in the papers that there are 349 distressed structures in Lagos State, with 37 buildings on Lagos Island alone. Months after eviction notices were served, the buildings are still occupied. At the demolition exercise of distressed structures on the infamous Lagos Island, 3 buildings on Okeari Street were marked and ready to be brought down.
Nobody can actually say categorically when the building can go down. In fact, everybody under this condition is an unsafe condition and they are living at a very high risk. So we don't want to take chances. For us, it is better to save lives than argue over a period of time. They have been given due time in terms of notices served, but they have just refused to go. That's just simply the simple fact.
Even though the occupants gave the enforcement team a confused look, most of them refused to leave their pricey buildings. It took the thumping sounds of armors, sympathizers and security personnel to push them out of the distressed buildings.
Some of us have fighter documents in the building, and as we are rushing like this, some of them may miss. All my certificate is there. As you can see, I don't know what to do now. I was supposed to be in my office this morning, but when I had the information, I have to stay back. You understand? So, I don't know.
So what of your family members? Where are they?
My family is there. My children have gone to school now. I don't know. If my children come back from school, where are they going to?
Normally, all the other buildings have cracks. It's not only our house that have cracks now. It's not only this place. It's anywhere that any developers has entered the streets, they'll be doing rubbish. Once they enter one street that is another building house, they'll be collecting different houses. That's rubbish. They're just shitting us. What will the poor do now?
Selective process in any situation. As you can see, there are other buildings that we have not touched. So it's not a particular target. But if you identify it and we have found out that we have duly served, we have to take action. There's no sentiment about it.
While the agency continued inspecting defective buildings on the Lagos Island, it also went to the Mushin area of Lagos State. The agency is concerned about the number of defective buildings across the state. It is asking developers to build by the books. Sarah Ayeko, TVC News, Lagos.